People who use XRP place a high value on all of your affection. If you are visiting the channel for the very first time, I would appreciate it if you would click the red subscribe button and rate the video. This is of great assistance, but enough of that. Let's go on to the video before we continue. Considering that there is a great deal to discuss, I believe that the following few hours will be of great importance. Of course, I shall elaborate on the reasons why I hold that belief. To reiterate, you should just relax and take in the spectacle. This article from Shattered to Smoke maintains a high level of intensity throughout. It is stated that Swift, SIBO's event confirmed, XRP, and Stellar XLM are highly significant in the process of beginning the wheel of adoption of cryptocurrencies within the conventional banking system. In addition, this video provides a somewhat more in-depth discussion of that, which I recommend that you choose to watch if you are interested. Get to know Smoke better. If you were to follow Smoke, it would be favorable for you. Twitter is referred to by this term. Okay, but let's go over it once more. In addition, I will discuss the significance of the upcoming few hours in our discussion. It is true that the clock is ticking. Once more, I will repeat it, but this time I will elaborate on the reason why I say that. Now, however, let's take a look at the market as a whole. It appears that the market as a whole will continue to be shaded in this particular green, beginning somewhere around the evening of Sunday and lasting into the morning of Monday and beyond. It was a really successful day for business on Monday. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin once again attempted to test the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement line, but it was unsuccessful. On the other hand, the market as a whole is unquestionably making progress at the precise moment. It is very evident that a significant number of these alternative cryptocurrencies are taking pleasure in the affection. However, what about alternative cryptocurrencies? Would it be okay to get thrilled about them at this moment? Not at this time. Over the course of the past 24 hours, the value of XRP has increased by around 1.6%. For the time being, that is all there is to say. However, let us take a closer look and discuss the reasons why the upcoming days and hours are so crucial. Prior to beginning, I would like to make it abundantly clear that nothing that is shown on this channel is intended to be construed as financial advice. Before you put any money into cryptocurrency, you should always perform your own research, just like you would with any other investment. In the first place, let's have a conversation about this. This was posted by Chad, and the complete list can be found below. In the month of October, BRICS will bring about fresh information. We are all aware of the significant news that BRICS is going to launch their very own stable coin that will be able to be used to pay for products that are purchased across international borders. In addition, if you take a closer look at the list of nations that have joined BRICS, you will notice that it is clearly expanding at a rapid pace. If you watch the update that was broadcast live yesterday, you will see that several of these leaders, including Donald Trump, due to the fact that these individuals have stated in public that they want to do rid of it, they are aware that this poses a threat to the United States dollar. They no longer wish to rely on it in any way whatsoever. They do not wish to engage in business with it. Once again, this undermines the strength of the United States currency. Additionally, the indicators of the decline are growing worse and worse, which makes the situation much more dire. You are aware that people pay attention to the interest rates and people pay attention to it, the numbers pertaining to inflation. Nevertheless, I inquired as to the reason behind the stock market's current extremely difficult situation. Does it have anything to do with the impending elections? It's possible that we'll witness whales that are really taking things in a different direction on the weekends. One can say the same thing for Bitcoin. Is there something else that is taking place? There are a lot of people who are curious about what is going on because Warren Buffett is selling his holdings in a manner that he has never done before, which is referred to as liquidating. Is it possible that this piece is a component of something much larger? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this. But what makes tomorrow such a significant day? That is the topic that I would want to discuss. It is certain that former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are going to engage in a heated debate for the upcoming election. The inaugural debate will take place tomorrow evening in Philadelphia. This is ridiculous. To tell you the truth, a great number of people are thrilled about this conversation because they take pleasure in having them. Even though there are political issues and other things to consider, it is a lot of fun to watch. In addition, a great number of people are thrilled about this. What I want to know from you guys in the comments is whether or not you believe that there has been a change in the market as a whole compared to the previous hour and 24 hours. Does the market have any bearing on the discussion that is taking place? In the space provided below, please share your comments with me. Nevertheless, what is it about something that is so fascinating? Permit me to elaborate on that for you. Now, let me reiterate that I'm only speculating, but this is a highly intriguing topic because what if one of these individuals actually bring up cryptocurrency? Whenever we discuss cryptocurrency, we are already familiar with the legal aspects of the situation. Other nations, including Switzerland, Europe, and Japan, have far more stringent regulations regarding cryptocurrency than the United States does. According to information provided by Brad Derlinghouse, these nations are light years ahead of the United States in terms of the adoption and regulation of cryptocurrencies. An example of this would be the fact that one of the candidates, Donald Trump, has not been reluctant to publicly express his disapproval of your candidacy for the government. In the future, other locations will emerge as the epicenter of cryptocurrency. For him, the United States of America should become the blockchain capital of the world. Regarding the BRICS nations, I have previously mentioned that the month of October is going to be a very busy one. As you are aware, the BRICS nations will discuss their safe coin in the month of October. Obviously, if it is connected to cryptocurrency in some way, such as being on the blockchain, or if the news and all these other things continue to be significant. People in the community are spreading allegations that they are collaborating with Ripple XRP and Allegra to launch the stablecoin on those platforms. These rumors are spreading as news pieces are being published. That, of course, will be a significant event in the event that it does wind up taking place. On the other hand, given that there has been no reliable word about it, we ought to truly take that with a grain of salt right now. This is something that a lot of people are unaware of, but what if BRICS announced that they were going to introduce a stablecoin on the blockchain itself? I feel that if it is not even on the XRP record, it will be beneficial for the market as a whole, regardless of whether you believe it or not. Those are simply my thoughts. I would appreciate it if you could share your thoughts on that with me in the comments box below. Your thoughts on the debate that will take place tomorrow. There will be discussion regarding cryptocurrency. Please share your ideas in the comments section below, and also take, for example, the Securities and Exchange Commission in the ongoing lawsuit involving Ripple. Nearly 26 days remain till we have the opportunity to. We ought to get a response from them. I believe that if we don't, it will be over. I believe the matter has been resolved. I believe that Ripple will pay $125 million, and then we will be finished. The events that took place in the past are consistent with the times. As a matter of fact, I'm not entirely certain if I'm using the appropriate word, but it's starting to appear a little bit too suspicious to me. Message me if you are in agreement. The times are perfectly aligned with one another. You see, we have a lot in common with each other. It is possible to observe that the election is scheduled to start at the beginning of November, and it is also possible to hear BRICS make the announcement in October. You may also be aware that the deadline for filing an appeal begins in October. Is there going to be an appeal that comes before us? There are a lot of folks who answer yes. In the comments box below, I would appreciate it if you could share your thoughts on this matter. Do you believe that tomorrow will be exciting and that it will genuinely be able to make a difference? This is the most crucial question. Within the realm of cryptography, it was earlier that I mentioned that control is gaining more and more popularity. Despite the fact that Bitcoin did reach the 23.6 fib area, it was rejected. Up to this point, we have been successful in maintaining our position at a number of significant support levels. If you believe that we are going to fail this week, please let me know tomorrow morning, which is Tuesday night. Additionally, XRP is performing quite well at 54 cents, but I believe that it needs to be in the 78.6 fib zone before we can express our excitement about it. On the other hand, there are a great deal of